Welcome, my friends, to the Cat Cave. It is Jackson Galaxy, your cat daddy. I hope you guys are doing well. I want to talk about relationships. And I think that we've got a real different take on relationships. I can safely say that we're all having this experience to one degree or another based on the kind of insane year that we've had behind us in 2020. Trying to communicate with friends and family through Zoom or much more so through text. But you ever notice, like let's say you're texting somebody and you're saying something and that something makes you feel like a little vulnerable to have said. Like, you're typing and you're like, I just really miss the time we have together. And then maybe the pause is a little more than you would have liked. Like maybe it's like 5 minutes later. And then in that 5 minutes, and then they write, sure. Okay, what does that do to you? You've made yourself a little vulnerable by saying, I miss you. And now you're starting to really dissect it. Wait, what did that mean? What did sure mean? Is it sure like, I miss you so bad? Or is it like sure, like, yeah, sure, I get it? You see where that goes? Okay, so where am I going with all this? The vagaries of relationships, that the more we make ourselves available emotionally and physically to those we care about, the more we are opening ourselves up to getting hurt. And that's a very uncomfortable thing. And that leads me to today's question from Sue. And this is about she and her cat, Shesu. Sue, Shesu. Take it away, Sue.
Hi, Jackson. I'm Sue, and this is Shesu.
Aww.
We are living alone in this house, and I'm working almost all day. When I come home, he's really happy. He runs towards me. But after a while, he likes to come to my bedroom and sit alone. We have a routine. We play 2 times a day. He has all the windows and cat TV and balcony. He's supposed to be a really happy cat.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm doing something wrong.
Oh.
I'm not annoying him. Usually I do my own stuff, watching TV or my hobbies. And I don't know, somehow I pissed him. Please enlighten me. But whenever I look at my phone long enough, he starts to meow and wants attention or leave the room. Is spoiled cat a thing or what?
First of all, if this doesn't reflect just the beauty of the cat-human relationship, I don't know what does. I mean, these two obviously love each other, Just from that first picture of Shesu, it just clearly, he's just, what are you doing? Why am I not doing it with you? What am I doing down here and you're doing up there? And the fact that Sue just really just wants to make sure that Shesu loves her. So Sue, do you feel rejected by Shesu? The answer is yes. You don't have to answer me. I know this. Yes, you feel rejected by your cat. Don't be embarrassed about it because it is so common. Because we misread so much about our cats and maybe we feel a little weird about having a relationship with our cats. And it's almost like love turned inside out is resentment, that you can either allow love or that feeling, that uncomfortable feeling of making yourself vulnerable to anybody, whether they have 4 legs or 2, puts you in that place where it doesn't take much. Now you take that last little piece of this, which is that we speak a different language. And you're trying to transmit deep feelings for one another or needs. That's not easy. And that's what we're seeing, Sue, happen between you and Shesu. I know this time around, you guys were expecting so this is how you get through this problem. First of all, a second litter box, Sometimes it really is about the relationship, and that's what we're seeing here today. Let me just give you a little bit about what I know about how cats express love. The cornerstone of human relationships, obviously love. I love you. But then there's a set of expectations that go along with that love. It's a storyline, and we are attached to the storyline. And every day we feed our expectations of that other through that storyline. Hopefully I'm making sense here. But with cats, they don't have an attachment to that storyline. They are more than comfortable expressing love in the moments that they want to express love, and not when they don't feel that need. And we interpret that as, well, what the hell? Because it's not out of obligation. It's not out of, oh, I better show somebody love, any of that. It's just in this moment, I adore you. And I'm just gonna need to lay on you, and I'm gonna need to purr, or I'm gonna need to sit over here so I can look at you the way Shesu's looking at Sue, or any of that. And then when I'm done, I'll be over here. That, if you think about it, is very Zen. I live in the moment, unencumbered by the storyline. I'm present, I feel what I feel, and now I'm hungry, I feel that. Now I'm sleepy, I feel that. So I'm gonna eat and sleep and love, you know? It's just a very present feeling. Just in case you need me to say this, which I find just really endearing in a way, Shesu loves you plenty. Shesu loves you. Shesu sees you come around and wants to play and wants to do things. And if you take a look at this one moment right here, if you needed any proof, so you're saying, Sue, that, you know, he hangs out with you, you guys love on each other, and then he leaves the room. He goes and sleeps on the bed. But then you walk into the room, you say his name, and he does this. Basically like, I adore you. Like, oh, hi, Mom. Oh, God, I love you. As I always remind you guys, think about prey and predator and cat sitting right in the middle. Always looking to kill, always looking to avoid being killed. In that respect, what Shesu is doing right here is called the cat hug, which is that Shesu turns over, lies on his back, and shows you this midline right here. So in the wild, showing any being that midline is an invitation to evisceration. So if you want to know what it's like to make yourself vulnerable in relationship to an animal, in this case a cat, all you gotta see is this. So first, we see that Sue is saying, you know, I love you, and I are you okay? Like, I don't think things are bad here, so watch this.
When I come home, he's really happy. He runs towards me, but after a while, he likes to come to my bedroom and sit alone. And I don't know, somehow I pissed him.
Now, after she said that, she comes back to the camera and she's like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
In addition, he's not alone all day. I visit a couple of times to feed him. We have a routine. We play 2 times a day. He has all the windows and cat TV and balcony. He's supposed to be a really happy cat.
You know, I give you this, I give you that. I mean, why are you not happy? You're supposed to be a really happy cat.
But whenever I look at my phone long enough, he starts to meow and wants it.
Now we're getting into something altogether different. So first we went into my feelings are hurt. 2 is, wait a second, I mean, I give you a lot. I mean, I give up a lot for you. I do all of these things for you every single day. You should be happy, cat. And then the 3rd stage is, you know, come to think about it, you ask a lot of me. Those are the knots that we tie ourselves in the name of love. But that's what being human at the end of the day is about. But it's not what being a cat is all about. And I think that that's where, Sue, you just gotta learn the language of cat love. And if you needed any reminder of what cat love looks like, let me remind you. That and that. And is there some part of this that has to do with their biology, their evolution? Sure. What I do know is that when kittens are born, they are this little tight little ball around each other and around mom. And of course, that's because that's where they're getting their nutrition. They're blind until they're 10 days old. They can't move around, so of course they're like that. But as kittens start to differentiate, and anybody who's had a litter of kittens around them at any point knows that all of a sudden it's like playing marbles and there's kittens everywhere, you know? They're everywhere. Then they'll come back together again and they'll groom and they'll sleep sleep together, and then off again. And they differentiate from mom, and mom differentiates from them. Again, it is very much like we come together, we do our thing. We come together, we do our thing. I know it doesn't feel good, Sue, and hopefully I'm giving you a little bit of something to hang on to. The thing not to hang on to is projection. If a cat presents him or herself as almost sort of an emotional blank slate, because we just don't come from the same, emotional planet, then just let it be, because it never gets good. It gets to the resentment, it gets to hurt feelings, it gets to a storyline that doesn't actually exist. And I guess the lesson here is, let's learn to love like cats love, just show it, be it, do it. And then if it's time to just come apart for a little bit so that you can come back together in a much more loving way, then do it. The thing that you're doing right, Sue, is you're providing the basis for a happy life. As you said, he should be a happy cat. Sue, he's a happy cat. He's a happy cat. He loves you. He loves what he has. Just those couple of shots that you showed me, I was like, oh, he's the sweetest thing, and you have the sweetest thing between you. So you're setting up a great life for him. As you said, cat TV, playtimes, great food. We come together and we cuddle for a while every day. That is a recipe for a happy life. And whatever he chooses to do in the interim, it's all good, man. Sue, Shesu, mwah, I love you both unconditionally and with no storyline. So, you guys, if you want some of the Cat Daddy love, or if you want me to just answer a question, bam, right there. Send it in, do exactly what Sue did. Show me a video, show me your cat, and maybe I'll be able to answer your question. Or at the very least, talk to the world about love. That's right, baby. It's all about love. All right, until next time I see you guys, all light and all love and all cat mojo to you. Meow.